Hey guys, I am here to get into cinematography analysis of Barry Lyndon, which is directed by Stanley Kubrick, released in the year 1975. And this makes for a really complex sort of character analysis of a social climber in the 18th century Ireland by way of Ryan O'Neill. Also very inviting in the way everything's presented. So O'Neill is portrayed as charming, yet also very selfish. This character as is driven by his impulses and desire for status, while he really kind of ends up just kind of copying other people to kind of get to this place. He doesn't really have a lot of substance to him, and he often mimics others, adapts to their position, which kind of leads to this interesting and original kind of balance of comedy and tragedy in display of a rise and fall story. Because the films never really met, so it's like a very detached melancholia that this film has in tone. This is an epic this is a depiction of just having plenty of ambition and facing plenty of emptiness and all of that. Ryan O'Neill starts off poor and he rises high in the social status while just copying the identity of other people. He's driven by all stuff, but then he gets really cruel and selfish once he obtains all this status, as he's just very controlled by his emotions and his impulses. It's really beyond his control. And Marissa Berenson is a real tragic kind of character who quietly suffers in contrast to O'Neill's ambitious personality. She's initially passive until she's kind of too much of a victim in all this as she pours the emotional expression as in wordless moments. And Patrick McGee's a very charismatic gambler spy who serves as an ultimate mentor figure towards O'Neill. Leon Vitali, he's an emotionally complex step-stunned character who's very resentful and dutiful, and generates a great deal of hatred towards O'Neill, which primarily fuels the downfall of this whole story. This all holds up amazing. Hardy Kruger is also one of my favorites. He's just immediately very suspicious of O'Neill all throughout.